moment here and go out to Melissa Blasius, who's at the McCain Ranch.
Hi, Steve. I'm Melissa Blasius here outside of the McCain Ranch. We've seen some movement up the hill, and it appears that the motorcade is about to come out of the McCain Ranch area. We should say that Senator John McCain passed away about 4:30 this afternoon, according to a close friend. We've heard this. And then about 6 o'clock, we saw all of these vehicles, including a hearse, come in to the McCain Ranch area. Hidden Valley is what they call the little area that he's at, which is near Cornville, near Cottonwood, near Sedona, if you're familiar at all with this area. We saw a long line of cars, more than a dozen of them. We also have DPS troopers on motorcycle ready to lead the motorcade wherever it will go. We believe as we see them come out that you will see the hearse first, followed by a number of dark SUVs, followed by other SUVs. It is a sad day here near Cornville, Arizona. A sad day for Arizona as we lose our long-term senator, Senator John McCain, who has served us in the U.S. Congress for 35 years. And as we've talked about it before that, he served in the Navy as a pilot, shot down over Vietnam, a POW for 5.5 years. And again, here comes the motorcade now.
As we look at these live pictures, Melissa, thank you so much for keeping this shot up right here for us. His family and friends there at the ranch with him this afternoon, as Melissa mentioned, passing away at about 4:30 at that 15-acre ranch outside of Sedona.
We understand this motorcade will make a procession to the place where John McCain will lie in state in Arizona. I'm sure there will be many people who want to visit, pay their respects, and honor him in downtown Phoenix at the state capitol. This is the type of thing that we see that's a procession reserved for a statesman, somebody who has served this country, somebody who has given so much of his life. When you really look back at his career and service, it spans 60 plus years, which is hard to imagine. Graduated from the Naval Academy in 1958, 60 years ago, and since that time has served as everything from a naval aviator. He was a POW, obviously a congressman, senator, presidential candidate. He's been someone who has devoted his entire adult life to the service of this country, and so that is why we see this sort of honor reserved really for very few people in American society.
Yeah. It will be 5 days of honor and service, as Steve was just mentioning, lying in state here in Arizona and then at the U.S. Capitol as we watch this procession now begin. Started to see movement at the ranch there just before 4:30 and getting word that he had passed. Some of the details just coming into us from how they will honor him in these next 5 days, of course, on heading now to the Capitol here in our state. And then day 2, his service will be here in Phoenix at the Baptist Church. He'll depart Sky Harbor, transport over to Joint Base, Air Force Base, and arrive the same day. Day 3, in honoring him, his casket will be conveyed over to the U.S. Capitol. It'll be there for an arrival ceremony where we'll see his family arrive. He will lie in state at the U.S. Capitol for 24 hours. And then on the 4th day, the motorcade will take him to the National Cathedral. It'll stop at the Vietnam Memorial as well, someplace that he visited often. It'll be followed by a service at the National Cathedral. And then on the 5th day, his motorcade will head over to the U.S. Naval Academy. A private service will be there for his family, and he'll be buried at the Naval Academy Cemetery.